A deadly tornado hits parts of Oklahoma. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jonathan Stinn, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Shaylee Reed. The storm affected southeast Oklahoma and northeast Texas. For details on the aftermath, we turn to ENN's Morgan Costa in our Tulsa borough.
The hardest hit area of the storm was in Idabel in southeast Oklahoma. The storm killed 2 people, including a 90-year-old man who was found at his home north Idabel and another man in Texas. Many people were injured. Officials say in Idabel, over 100 homes and businesses were damaged or destroyed. Governor Kevin Stitt visited Idabel Saturday to see the damage. He declared a state of emergency for McCurtain, Bryan, Choctaw, and Larifor counties.
21 new unmarked graves have been turned up in the search for victims of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. Idabel Ballard in our Tulsa borough joins us with where the graves were found.
According to the Associated Press, 19 adult-sized graves and 2 child-sized graves were found last week. The remains were found in Tulsa's Oak Lawn Cemetery. The remains and coffins will be examined to see if they match the reports from 1921 that the victims were males buried in plain caskets. A white mob targeted black people during the 1921 massacre. Historians have estimated the death toll from 75 to 300. There have been rumors of mass unmarked graves, but previous searches found no remains. The current search started in 2020 and nearly 3 dozen coffins have been found.
One of the most controversial death row inmates will not be executed this year. For details on why and about the case, here's ENN's Alyssa Carter.
Last week, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt granted temporary reprieve on death row inmate Richard Glossip. This pushed back Glossip's scheduled execution till February of next year. The governor said the reprieve will allow the courts to have some time to consider his claim of innocence. Glossip received the death penalty for the 1997 murder of his boss, motel owner Barry Von Treese. Glossip did not commit the murder, but prosecutors say he planned and paid for the murder. The actual murderer made the claim that Glossip planned the killing in exchange for his own life being spared from the death penalty. Attorney General John O'Connor said he remains confident of Glossip's guilt. However, a bipartisan group of lawmakers recruited an independent law firm to examine this case. Their reports concluded the conviction was likely false.
If you're tired of election ads, good news. They come to an end this week. This week, Oklahomans go to the poll to select statewide offices. The biggest races to watch are those for governor and state superintendent. We'll have more on the election and winners and losers on our state website this week.
If you're looking for the Christmas spirit, look no further than Chickasha, Oklahoma. ENN's Banning Lutzenberger explains.
In Chickasha, there is a 40-foot leg lamp inspired from the movie A Christmas Story. The sculpture was inspired not just by the movie, but also by an obituary. When Chickasha native Nolan James died at the age of 89, many people were surprised that his obituary had a line that said he always felt his leg lamp was the prototype of the leg lamp from A Christmas Story. In honor of the iconic movie prop and the inventor of the iconic prop, Chickasha put up a permanent leg lamp statue. The statue is built entirely out of fiberglass and measures over 40 feet tall and sits on top of a 10-foot tall box marked Fragile.
If giant leg lamps are on your bucket list, there are plenty of other things you can do this fall. For our community calendar, we go back to Tulsa and ENN's Corbin Carpenter.
Thanks, Shaylee. There are numerous events that you may want to get your tickets to. Straight No Chaser, an a cappella group, is coming to Rose State College November 9th. Famous comedy writer David Sedaris is on tour and appearing at the Tulsa PAC on November 10th. The OK City Thunder have home games Wednesday and Friday this week. And Tahlequah Band Turnpike Troubadours are playing at the Paycom Center on Saturday. There is a Home Alone concert coming to the Civic Arts Center on November 26th. With your community calendar, I'm Corbin Carpenter.
Our epic field trips are an awesome addition to the school year. Gabriel Stone at our Tulsa location has the dates of the new trips that are coming up.
Thank you, Jonathan. Hello, fellow EPIC students. This month, EPIC students can serve the community. On November 10th and 14th, students can volunteer at Fort Still National Cemetery in Lawton. Students will be placing U.S. flags on grave sites and collecting trash. After that, on November 15th, students can choose from 2 field trips. The first one is at the Skeletons Museum of Osteology in Norman. Tulsa students will want to check out the Writer's Workshop. Oklahoma author Holly Rayberg will present her new book, Cal the Camel. She will be in OKC on November 18th. For more details on all these and more upcoming field trips, visit the Epic Charter Schools website. Back to you, Jonathan.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.